With all the Fords and the blue ovals that we reviewed in the past, there's one out there that just won't stop making waves. And to be honest, probably will never stop. So it's safe to say, this pony has a lot of tricks. Let's take a look at some of the top 5 that this has. And hey, don't just stop at this video. We got plenty more on this channel. I really need you guys' help to subscribe to that channel. Hit that subscribe button. I want you to smash it, bro. If you like cars content and automobiles content, for our information about them in general, then what you waiting for? You better click the damn subscribe button. Let's get to it. Now first you have to talk about how many models this thing has. This is a total of 9 models, including the EcoBoost Fastback, EcoBoost Premium Fastback, the Convertible, which is a rarity, the Premium Convertible, GT Fastback, Premium Fastback, Premium Convertible, and the infamous Dark Horse. Now of course we care about that Dark Horse. Starting at $59,270, seating 4. This is the all-new 2024 Mustang Dark Horse, and it's powered by the naturally aspirated Gen 4 with 5-liter Coyote, which we all know. It is a big V8 engine making about 500 horse turns. And speaking of those horse turns, it helps it out by acquiring 418 pound-feet of torque. Yes, that's as much as your average pickup truck, my guys. And it really adds as the visceral driving experience, since the Ford website, according to it, has 100 horsepower per liter. Now this has one of the best aerodynamics that I've ever seen on a street car, or a pony car I should say. Now we've recently got to see Ford's new high-tech wind tunnel, and while we were there, we also learned more about the 2024 Mustang Dark Horse, specifically its aerodynamics. The sports car has an extra level of aerodynamic development and some nifty aero features, not just because of Ford's facilities, but because the Dark Horse was actually developed in the light. Let's explain. So, one of the Dark Horse's aerodynamics, Jonathan Giesk, said that a few hot Mustang models in the past for the years were underground projects, and the Mustang GT Level 2 Performance Pack and the Mach 1 were birthed of projects by done engineers outside the normal hours. So without a real budget, these guys made a masterpiece. And there's that hood scoop. Now, this scoop does not strictly provide the cooling, but it's rather there just for an aero, and I think it looks pretty cool, regardless. In fact, Giesk, the aerodynamicists,
what the hell, boy?
Said that he went to the powertrain team if they could use more ventilation for cooling and a bit of an excuse for a budget on it, or to use a budget on it. So they said they didn't need it, but obviously Giesk and the team were able to still work on it, and the scoop specifically provides as much as the downforce. So it still adds to the aerodynamics, characteristics that this car shares. So you can't just really run away from this thing whenever you want. But the 6-speed manual is definitely something to talk about. As I said in my channel millions of times, bro, millions of times, guys. If you were to tell somebody 20 years ago that all the automatics would be in the Ferraris, the Corvettes, the Lamborghinis, and it would be in the Cadillac sedan and the new Acura sedan, you would be a crazy person.
Baby, more power, baby. More power, baby. More power.
But I'm definitely glad to see that Mustang is living up to its heritage and bringing back this 6-speed manual. Now I think we should talk about how this car looks, and really, I don't have anything else to say, but it just looks amazing. The rear diffuser, the lines, the front, everything about it is just beautiful. And it's how a muscle car should be. Or, this is a pony car. Let me just make that clear. There's a difference between muscle cars and pony cars. This is definitely a pony car, which lives up to its heritage. Now, the Mustang Dark Horse, it is absolutely fantastic. Just jaw-dropping gorgeous. And some people might say it's handsome and all that, but I think it's beautiful, contrary to popular belief. The carbon wheels is definitely gonna make some waves. If you think carbon ceramic brakes was enough, then check out some carbon wheels, guys. Now this is a rarity for Mustang and it's an anomaly for the blue oval. The whole gear is relieved that the Dark Horse makes more downforce than the Mach 1. The Mach 1, guys, an EV with the handling pack. But at the same time, it creates much less overall drag, and the team feels in the car is easier to drive faster than Mach 1. So it's actually easier to drive. We're looking forward to finding out firsthand. This thing could be tuned to probably 1,000 horsepower probably with that 5.0 Coyote. This thing can get nastier than your whole search history, bro. Yes. So do not mess with this. This is gonna be a monster. It is the Dark Horse. Till next time.